Here's 2nd and 10.
Like that fly ball than you daddy. I'm on it. Hey, down shoulder like he's flying something.
Tighty. He gone. He gone. Oh, he gone. Oh, ooh, you missed you.
Just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
I ain't thinking, man. I got him right here.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss.
Damn.
Inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
He cracking.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Come on, bro. I cannot fumble.
Dang. It sound like you be
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
This shit is stressful. As long as stress y'all out that bad, y'all don't need to play.
That shit made me throw up.
Here's Allen.
Let me play on your player.
Flush to his right.
Ooh!
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Bitch, I'm like that.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Come on.
Here's
Like that.
pass now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied.
Like that, nigga. Dumbass nigga. Why would I
The team's locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
I want to pop your
On
ass.
the return is Duvernay.
Boom!
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
I'm about to get my home.
Hey, Capo.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Escaping the pressure right.
Yep.
Takes us beyond the 35 before
Well, you need to start fucking with Madden, boy.
he'll get 10 there.
That
all on
shit
his
can
own,
get
but
so
it'll be
lit,
2nd
man.
down.
The new
Yeah.
To throw is Jackson.
need to download
He's
that
going deep for
motherfucker. I need to get that and
Come
UFC.
here, dumbass.
Intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills
New
are going
UFC.
to take over
Yeah.
at their own 28-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to
You got a new
halftime there.
UFC?
You throw the interception.
Nah,
Not only that,
that's what I'm gonna get
Watch
next.
this.
in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try
You
and get
said
something
you what?
on the
Shit,
board
too.
on their side of the
I'm gonna
ledger
get those
right
two
before the
next.
half. Looking at it
bro,
with
that
20/20
shit,
hindsight, though,
I don't know,
might
I
have been
just
better to
started
hand it off a
back
few
playing
times,
that.
hoping to get something to
That
break
bitch is so
instead of putting the ball in the air.
Here's a diving catch right side. So
I had to pay my
it's
property check.
halftime. This is the
Property
NFL,
tax.
and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Yeah.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an
Hey, what's some
equal
good
first
teams to
half,
use
all tied
on
the
that Madden shit,
scoreboard.
bro?
My favorite
Duvernay
team is
now
Buffalo.
going to bring it out.
Boom!
He's only going to
Boy, I
make it
just
to the
set that bitch
13-yard
to
line and
hell
no
off the
further.
front return. What you
Most
say?
people, the
Yeah, I
excitement
use
of
the
kickoff
Buffalo
return
game.
is to see a long
That's
one
the
that
only
goes
team
back
I
in the
use.
opposite direction.
On
For the
nobody
guys
else. I
covering
fuck
it,
with the
it's being
Bengals.
able to stop them
Shit, if
deep
you
in
fuck
their
with
own
Lamar
territory.
Jackson,
How
shit,
about
the
that
Ravens.
incredible form
That's how I'm
tackle
playing
right
with
there?
now.
Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. They'll
Yeah, I like
contain
playing
him
with
to
a
just
quarterback who
4.
gonna
Second
give me.
down.
Can move for real.
Yeah.
I can't play with
Jackson
no
from
slow
the shotgun.
quarterback.
Quick slant to Brown.
And then my running back, he's
This has
fast.
to go down as one one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
Hey, what happened to RG3, bro?
Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
I'm about to say you better not
be
kill that.
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So Charles tie
Oh,
game.
God,
What are
man,
your
another-
keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block that? Who's gonna
No!
In this case,
Y'all really
to me,
took
it's
that nigga all the way over
you
the
gotta take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson.
Oh,
gonna be
boy.
intercepted. Picked up by
Fuck
Jordan
with me,
Poyer.
nigga.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Ah, you
Stop
boy.
shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Here's 2nd and 9. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Allen now looks to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, he about caught that
Dangerous
hoe.
throw there on the drop-off.
That boy can't
Incomplete,
catch.
Nearly intercepted.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Come here. Ooh, that was
Unable
nice.
to get it to
That
their
was
30-yard
nice. I
line.
tried to shut the hell out that
Another
dude.
catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the
Come on,
backfield
y'all.
any way they
Same
can.
play.
And that time they pick up a first down. So now
I
on
ain't even gonna do
defense,
you like that.
do you assign a man to him and try and cover
even
him
gonna do you
before he
like
gets going?
On first down.
You know, he cut on a dime.
He hits Beasley right side.
But that nigga Beasley for the Bills is raw.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading
That
of
cut
until
is
they
so
stop him,
fire.
why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown. Devin Singletary from 13 yards out. And the Bills have broken the tie. Pass on for the extra point.
Oh, fuck.
This is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the
Boy,
coaches
keep running with
decide
that
to do
nigga.
now?
Keep running with that nigga. I'm getting one more chance.
Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running
I'm gonna put
game?
him with that
Or do
nigga
you have
alone,
that
boy.
supreme confidence
Flatline
that
that
he's
boy.
going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Flatline that boy. Run him again.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Jackson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Boom.
And brought down, but not before
They
they're
don't be
inside the
trying to hit
25. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Come here.
He's to the 10.
Oh my
This will be caught
God.
inside the 10. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise
He ain't
Brown.
gonna miss.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Whoop your head, boy.
This taken in at the goal line.
When it comes to food, I really get on my big husky shit.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
How you gonna tell me?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time.
Oh!
Going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Tavon Young.
I fucked up.
Get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Fucked up.
I brought one here.
Baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a
Yeah,
walk, or
'cause
a home
it
run.
was a
But for this
game.
quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes,
That was a
but
game.
now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same
They was
time,
sitting over there,
you
you
can't just chuck
grabbed
it
it.
out for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Fucking
They'll go
interception.
again with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, an 8-yard
I played
touchdown
2K last
run.
night.
And the Ravens have used the
played
short
like
field to
4
their
games.
advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra
That's
point,
what I did.
and that will ensure that it will take a
Bro,
touchdown.
you got the
and
lead.
2-point
Why is you doing the
conversion to tie it.
onside kick?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Niggas be
They'll
up
leave
by
it with 2
touchdown.
remaining.
God
We'll be back
damn.
after this. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm
Right
about
after
to
the
score.
touchdown
Fuck
to
this.
extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the bootleg. Allen sliding out of the pocket.
Come
Firing complete, but it's
on.
incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you
How
told
you-
me to watch his
That's
feet.
that shit,
For
man.
whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
To throw, it's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's
Oh, yeah,
complete.
rushing the pass.
And they'll get him down
Yeah.
about 3 yards short of the 1st. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Eluding the pressure right.
Same wrist that you cut off mine.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
I'm going to cut it
He
off
strung
with
it
my
out as
man.
far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
I'm very skilled in
Allen's throw caught by Sanders. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8, so logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
He'll buy some time right. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And able to get him down, but he does.
That's only when they got shit.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
That's still.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
How you think I got?
Matt Breida with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Oh, that is 10. I was about to get low, nigga.
Things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone.
Let's go!
This game now tied here in the fourth.
That's it. I met him on the bad job. This nigga talking about left minds. I've seen you speed up.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. The return is Duvernay.
Yeah.
Nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson being chased out left. But I think the ball's
Thank you.
picked up by the Bills.
Thank you.
Going to take over at the 39-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Everybody get scrammed. Stealing shit.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. They run again with Breida. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete.
No!
Enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
What, bro? Oh.
Why you even keep
Lower the boot back.
Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. First down. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Looks like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to
We
be
the
able
only
to
ones that
take
can drive
the
each other
ball as
with.
well. He left it exposed that time.
In the same
Wound up
game.
having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
You know it's gone. You see it move.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
See the blue dot on it. That's some dickhead shit. He posted it.
Allen.
Come on! No! That's fucking no!
Connect. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
Yeah,
That's exactly right. If they go down and
Bro,
kick
I
a
didn't
field
even
goal,
click
the other
that.
team gets a possession to either match it
Oh,
or
damn.
score a touchdown to win the
fucking
ball
way.
game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Dobbins, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
This
Jackson
motherfucker came in.
out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
What is it?
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Y'all
He's able to
giving
pick
him.
up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Here's Edwards. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Edwards able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Pay me
Here's
22
yards again.
3,000?
Second down. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
3,000.
Hoping to keep this OT
I
drive
did.
alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
He just let me drive around.
He's got a man. That's Andrews.
They probably on
And
that
now
shit.
this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
That's how you play defense, but I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop, all they need.
Damn, this thing kicked me out of the wood.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves an
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a
Thinking
field
ass
goal
nigga,
to
I
win
was
the
on the
game.
way.
An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense
Why the
finish
fuck
things
did I run out of bounds?
It's done now, part 2. And he's out right at the 25.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now Allen. And this is caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Throwing is Allen. Flush to his right. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Bro, we going to double OT game.
Damn.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this shit get wicked. And I still got ball. Let's go, whore. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10.
He crashed into my dick.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that, and just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people the football. In this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
Let's go! That's how you end that shit, nigga. fuck wrong with niggas, man?